Libra, welcome to your 1 till 15 General Tarot reading with Nathan Nelson, your Psychic Tarot reader. This one is for money, health, and love. Alright, so no timestamps because you want to look at the whole reading because it all ties in with each other. Okay, so let's start with money. So this is money, finances, career, confidence in work, all of that sort of stuff. Okay? So it's for Libra, dealing with a Libra, wherever you got Libra in your chart, or whatever brought you to this reading, there's a message here for you. And the first message that came out for you for money is a happy family dynamic. So Libra, if money, now who else got this message? Can't remember now. I think it was Taurus, if I remember correctly. So if you're dealing with Taurus, you've got strong Taurus in your chart, or you might just want to look at that reading. They started with this exact card in the same position. Alright, so bit of a different channeling for you though, Libra, but nonetheless, if your family life, your family dynamic has been impacted by your career in what could be considered a negative way, you know, something that's sort of like, I kind of get your heart tearing, alright, that is being resolved. So there, maybe you weren't able to provide in the way that you would have liked to provide. You know, so maybe there were some challenges. Maybe money has sort of like impacted your living situation, circumstances, you know, maybe contributing towards the, you know, the expenses and that sort of thing. We all run into that situation from time to time. So however money has impacted your home living space in a negative way, my beautiful Libras, Spirit wants to let you know that that issue is now resolved. Okay? That issue is now resolved. So you can confidently look forward to a future where you can have a happy family life, where you are able to pay the bills that you need to pay. Alright? If you're open to that, if that sounds good to you, place your hand on your heart and take a nice deep breath and say yes to it. Okay? And then go ahead and write down in the comments, yes, I am ready. Yes, I claim that for myself. Yes, I'm open to that. Alright. Let's see what else we've got for you, beautiful Libras. Oh my goodness, this is uncanny. the Taurus reading. Maybe you like the nice shiny stuff like Taurus, then you know, then you can have them. So go and look at that reading. Okay. The eight of wands there for you, beautiful Libra. So it's kind of like you want to be wary of, let me just find the right way to say this. So you know, sometimes when we feel in a tight spot, we make some compromises, you know, as is sort of logical, but you want to be mindful that you don't sort of sell yourself short, you know, that maybe, you know, you don't sort of like sell yourself short in the long term to try and, you know, let's rather put it like that, will like negatively impact you in the long run. So for example, something like maybe running a special or accepting a job at a lesser rate than, you know, than what would be your value and that sort of thing. Just be mindful that you don't sort of like dig a grave for yourself in that. Okay? So if a situation's temporary, let's admit that it's temporary. Okay? And I kind of feel like you like you really driving yourself very crazy here, you know, and maybe you have forgotten the logic of who you are and what you know and what you maybe even share with others. So maybe become your own student. That's why I love to teach, because when you teach, you remind yourself. And speaking of teaching, if you are open to beautifully learning, growing, spiritually learning to read cards, my beautiful Libra, take a look at the description for the links to my online courses. They're beautiful. All right, check them out. First couple of lessons are free. 8 of Swords. So again, I get the sense here, Libra, that you might be feeling stuck when it comes to money. All right. And Spirit want to let you know that you are not stuck. All right. Because I feel that you are, now I can understand this because I can feel almost like a sense of angst here. But, you know, sometimes in life, when something happens, we think of all the worst things that could possibly happen. You know, am I going to end up on the street, that sort of thing. I'm going to lose all my earthly possessions. And in that sense, you want to be careful of your thoughts because your thoughts are powerful. All right? Your thoughts can make something happen that wasn't going to happen in the first place. Okay? So Feel the frustration, but don't become the frustration. And Spirit want to open you to the idea that a small shift in mindset can change everything for you. So no matter how implausible your situation may seem, there might be an easy solution here for you, easier than you may be, contemplating. If you're open to it, place your hand on your heart. Say yes to it. Write in the comments, yes, I'm ready, I'm open. Show me. All right. Let's look at health. Mental health, physical health, emotional health, spiritual health. Okay. Also, Libra, be very careful of playing the game of I'm not going to show myself too much. I'm just going to sit here and wait for everything to work out. So, again, very similar to Taurus, be careful of the extremes. Virgo got that as well. Either completely handing over and doing absolutely nothing, or almost missioning like you are completely, you're going to basically let God be God. You be human, let God be God. Okay? Let's see what we've got for you in health, my beautiful Libra. If it's your first time here, I'd like to welcome you. If you're coming back, welcome back. If you haven't yet done so, please consider subscribing. Another frequent flyer today from the specific deck is the Knight of Swords. Okay? Be careful. Be mindful of your thoughts at this particular point in time. Don't let your thoughts drive you crazy. Okay? There is a sense here of maybe feeling like, oh my goodness, nothing is working out, here we go again. Maybe you've had a scare with health before, or somebody close to you, and literally just don't think the worst. Okay? If you need to get a second opinion or anything like that, Libra, get it. But don't first fall into this deep well pit for 3-4 months and say, oh my goodness, here we go again. Just don't. Okay? Because I feel you being there. Everybody's taking advantage of me. Nobody cares about me. I'm such a good person. I try my best. No, Libra, no. Okay? No. Stop it. You're making yourself miserable. Okay? You're making yourself miserable. Stop it. It's unnecessary. Okay? Remember that the reality in your head isn't necessarily the reality outside. This is the King of Swords. And use your beautiful mind to your benefit. Apply your thoughts to your benefit. Okay? Take your place in the world that you are ready for. Stand up for yourself. Be your own biggest supporter. Alright? And if you do get any sort of scare, any sort of health scare, whatever, decide definitively right there. This is not going to run the show. I decide. If my thoughts brought me into a space I don't like, my thoughts will take me into another space I do like. End of story, boom, full stop. Might take some work, but, be kind to yourself. And the 10 of Cups, be kind to yourself. Okay? You give so much to others. Are you giving enough to yourself? As one of my beautiful, beautiful friends who's a Libra, often says, give yourself permission to breathe. Okay? Give yourself permission to breathe, my beautiful Libra. Alright? It's like you are tensing yourself up here, making yourself sick even, I see some of you actively convulsing. Ask yourself, the reality that you're looking in, is this a true reality, or is this more in your head? Because I feel for a lot of you, you've got this whole thing going on in your head, this crazy palazzo, but it's in your head. Okay? Let's see what we've got for love. Whew, heavy days. Libra, no. You can't be doing this to yourself. You know that whole thing where you get depressed and you cut yourself off from the world and no. You're not being nice to yourself there. Strength energy with love. Leo energy. Okay? And I feel this more for like self-love. Work at loving yourself more. And get help and support if you need it. Okay? And you may be in the space, Libra, where it might seem like love is not working out that nicely. And I'm going to be honest with you, I feel that, you know, it may be them, but I kind of feel that this is you. Because, you know, sometimes when you go into that deep space aggro state, you become very defensive. And you see enemies left, right, and center. Alright? Everybody's taking advantage of you. How dare they do this to me? And so forth and so forth and so forth. You gotta flip that script. Okay? 7 of Staffs, 7 of Wands. Work at being emotionally ready to just have love and be love. And this love, even though this focus, technically speaking, is romantic love, for you, my beautiful Libra, it comes a lot to you. You somehow being too hard on yourself. You're looking in the mirror like, oh, my nose is too big. And no, my beautiful angels. No. You maybe work on some nice chakra balancing, energy balancing. And again, if you need help, reach out for it. 8 of Swords. There might be some overcompensation that's happening here with love. You know, again, either 100% or no, not at all. I just feel that you need to be kinder to yourself. You know, it's sort of like you're not being kind to yourself at all, yeah. That you feel like you maybe have to, I don't know, get water from the moon type of thing. You know? Not necessary. Not necessary at all. Alright? You don't have to get water from the moon. Okay? You are born worthy and deserving of all the beautiful things in life, but it's time to get out of that head. Maybe do some grounding exercise, go walk around barefoot. It's too much and too little. Okay? Be kind to yourself. That's what I got. I hope that it helps, Libra. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I look forward to connecting with you on the next video.